morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of voice of radio. So today I've got very good news, which is really weird. And I've got some news, which I'm going to be honest with you, it's not the best news, but it's new Pikachu stuff, and you might love it. So we need to talk about that anyway. Before we get to that, however, we need to talk about KFC and Pokemon Card 151. Not something I thought I'd be talking about at the same time. Turns out I was wrong. You see, over in China, as of the 20th of January, every purchase of the KFC co-branded Pokemon Card Collection 151 set meal will receive a Collect 151 activity pack with the meal. What this means is, and this is not the only Pokemon KFC thing I'm talking about today, weirdly, but it means if you go and buy a particular meal in KFC, then you get yourself a 2-card pack of 151. The meal, if anybody's wondering, it is 1 serving of spicy chicken wings or original chicken or golden crispy chicken with an egg tart or french fries, a medium cola, and then you get your event pack as well. Yeah. Did not have this on my bingo card today. Did not think this was going to be the news I was covering. And here's the thing, right? We talk about these 2-card packs, but it's not as bad as a lot of you are probably thinking. Because, of course, when we get our McDonald's crossover with Pokemon, they're pretty cool, but they are specific cards. You're not going to get a card that's worth huge amounts of money. You're not going to get a big card like that because, of course, you can only get the McDonald's card, and I don't think that's a bad thing, incidentally. I'm just saying that's essentially what's on offer. When I was in Disneyland Paris in December for the Lorcana Euros, I picked up the whole collection of these. But of course I did. Actually, I got all but one, and somebody hooked me up with the last one, and that was lovely. But the point I'm making here is that we're talking about just a special McDonald's set of cards, right? That's the point. And we have those fun packs that appear on the front of magazines and places like that. You get them in the holiday calendar, the advent calendar. And they're 2 random commons and uncommons and a reverse holo. They're all right, but no one's getting hugely excited about fun packs. Other than my kids who love fun packs. They were so happy when I was getting fun packs out of my holiday calendar because I was just giving the fun packs to them. They were loving it. But my point here is, this is so much more than either of those. Because this is any 2 cards that are available in 151. You can already see from the advert here, from the picture I've been showing you, Master Ball Holos, totally on the table. I told you the other day there's a binder collection thing going on for 151 in China, and essentially there are and I'm not kidding about this, 151 different types of binders, and you get a binder and you get a 2-card pack. Well, when they were advertising this, some of the cards they showed off included Master Ball Mewtwo, Shiny Ditto, and Full Art Mew. The entire set is available, and it does say on the website when talking about this KFC promotion, you also have a chance to get exquisite flashcards. Now, I don't know what the pull rates are like in these 2-card packs, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it's probably quite low. I'm saying that the pull rate for the good cards, probably pretty low, honestly. But that's not the point. The point is that any of these cards are available. You can go and pull one of the best cards in the set when you just go and buy a meal at KFC. I cannot be the only one that thinks this is a little bit weird. But I'm telling you right now, I think this is brilliant and I absolutely love it. Go to KFC, buy chicken, get Pokemon cards, jobs are good 'em. Of course, it does have the weird knock-on effect that none of these cards are exclusive. Whereas in France in December, I was getting the 2024-25 McDonald's collection, I was getting brand new exclusive cards. That's not the case here. These are just regular cards. I'm totally cool with this. but I'm also probably not going China to go to KFC. If you want to not wait until the 20th of January, though, if you want something right now, there is a KFC promotion going on earlier from the 10th of January, and it's Pokemon toys. How cool is that? We got Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Pikachu, Psyduck, and Bulbasaur. 5 different toys available. And you get a New Year's brush box and a Pokemon toy with the meal. And this is rather lovely. So yeah, I'm not sure how many of you are desperate for these toys, but I'm telling you they're out there and available, and that's kind of cool. Seriously, I think KFC is so much better than McDonald's. I actually went to KFC on New Year's Eve. That was my New Year's Eve meal. Turns out I could have gone to China and gotten toys and Pokemon cards, and that would have made me happy. Everything about this is weird to me, but once again, it is more proof, I don't think any was needed at this point, but if any was needed, this is more proof that China is just going above and beyond right now in just bringing cool, weird, new stuff as they're catching up. They don't need to do any of this, and they are, and I kind of love it. Something I love a little bit less is the new Ultra Pro collection, range, line, phrase it how you will. We've got ourselves a new range of Ultra Pro stuff. And I gotta tell ya, not unlike the Pikachu stuff I showed you a little while ago, it's actually not too bad. Like, don't get me wrong, they still clearly only have a license, which only allows them to use stock Ken Sugimori artwork. They're not using any original illustrations here. That's pretty obvious. I'm not saying this stuff is good. I don't think it's good. I am saying that in the context of what they've produced in the past, this is honestly not too bad. Again, not saying it's great, but look at the Tinkerton playmat. Like, generic background with a couple of Pokemon images on it. I think that's pretty poor, frankly. Look at the Enchanted Glade binder. It's just some random generic background with a bunch of Pokemon stock images copied and pasted on. These were terrible. The Charmander one here, I mean, look, they've got Hitakage here, which is the Japanese name of Charmander. And then they've got some fire energy symbols, and they've got Kanto written there, number 0004, because there's over 1,000 Pokemon now. And it's still just a stock Ken Sugimori artwork of Charmander, don't get me wrong. But actually here, I think they've done a bit better. And we've got the usual kind of stuff. Obviously, you know, you've got the playmat, which is pretty cool. But then you've also got your sleeves. And then you've got your cheapy flip deck box. But then you've also got your full view deck box, which I actually do kind of like these, because they've got self-locking lids, they've got a little compartment for dice and all of that. Also, shout out to just putting a base set Charmander in the stock image they've made to advertise the product. It's a nice little touch, and I appreciate that they've gone and done it. And we've got yourself the Pro Binder. I do actually quite like the Pro Binders. Ultra Pro Binders, I do think are pretty nice for storing cards. So yeah, might pick some of these up if they're cheap. And then we got the 4-pocket and 9-pocket binders, which as always are exactly the same. And then the big chunky binder, as you might expect. It's all everything that we're expecting at this stage. It's fine. And look, if you are a Charmander fan, you're probably going to look at this stuff and go, yeah, all right, that's not too bad. Is it amazing and stunning and brilliant? No. Is it better than what Ultra Pro were making a year or two ago? Yes. Yes, it is. Is it the most exciting thing about this video? Heck no. That's a KFC Pokémon promotion. Oh, as a side note, there is very clearly something going on whereby McDonald's have an exclusive license for Pokémon TCG in the West, in North America, Europe, etc., because we never get the KFC promotions, but this is not the first time there's been a KFC promotion in, well, an Asian territory. I don't remember having a TCG one in China before, but there have been in other territories, so yeah, that's a thing. So look, we got the KFC promotion in China, which is brilliant. we've got the Charmander merch over for Ultra Pro, which is frankly not. But I think some people are going to love it, and that's what you need to know about for now. So now it's over to you guys. Is this the kind of stuff you're interested in? Are you excited for a KFC crossover? Do you agree that KFC is just way better than McDonald's? And what do you think about this new Charmander merch? Tell me in the comment section. Get us! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @LeWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Uncle Pokepeter, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.